Let's talk about why you should not hit the panic button just yet on the stock market, but you should be a little concerned. So for the second day in a row, we saw big sell-offs early in the morning, but then another recovery. Although the big impact of this is the Iran and the United States strikes against each other and oil prices going up due to the Strait of Hormuz being blocked and all of Iran's oil and any other oil in the region being struck. It is important to note a few things from the stock market point of view. Number one, as of year to date, there's been so many questions amongst what the Federal Reserve is going to look like, what they're going to do with interest rates, and how their new Fed chairman is going to act. And those question marks are still out there. And although people are talking about how there's probably going to be one rate cut this year instead of the two that was expected, nothing is confirmed as of right now, and things are subject to change. Number two, we need another couple job reports to be able to give a clear indication on what the economy is going to look like. As we know, we had the shutdown late last year that affected numbers. And although our January job reports wasn't great, and there's not really an excuse for that, this Friday we're going to get the February job report, and we're going to have a little bit better of an indication. But as of right now, it is slightly early to hit the complete panic button, as we need to get more inflation readings, more job reports. But I'm not going to ignore the fact that it is a time to be a little concerned, because to be honest, it hasn't looked great over the last little while, and we have seen the tech bubble kind of burst a little bit, and there's been more question marks regarding that. However, even that in itself is not at a point of a complete burst of a bubble. It's not going down the way you would expect. And I think investors understand that in the long run, these are not overvalued prices and they're going to continue to go up. However, before we learn more on what cuts are going to look like this year, what inflation looks like currently, what the job report looks like, and the full effects of this war, it's too early to really make an estimation, as the United States government has also said that they have a plan for the oil during all these strikes. They did say that they are open to the Navy escorting cargo, including oil, through the Strait of Hormuz. And so there are slight plans in place. I think it is a little too early to place a panic button, but there are realistic concerns out there. For now, that is all the news you need to know. I'll keep you guys updated as soon as something happens. Peace.